Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Boston Celtics. Duncan, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. To the inside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Now here's Porzingis. Tatum drives in. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Pass to Gervin. Here's Ginobili. 18 feet out. A nice shot by Duncan.
Assist from
Duncan's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Finished off the break.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Pass to Duncan. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Rebounded by Gervin.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Now here's Holiday.
2 minutes.
Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Leonard. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Here's Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ginobili. White with a steal. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Now, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Third substitution.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From deep, Wembanyama. Here's Duncan. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. San Antonio shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
The line for the Spurs.
Holiday with the ball. To the paint. They kick it out to Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter.
19.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. Pass to Duncan. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Bowen. Here's Ginobili. Here's Elliott. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Brown scanning the floor. Tatum with a screen. Outside Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Bowen. Here's Ginobili. Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The assist.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Ginobili. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ginobili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
For San Antonio, Manu Ginobili. One shot.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. San Antonio leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Right side Holiday. To stop the run. Porzingis misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy as 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. .125 left to play in the first half. Shot by Leonard, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. It's stolen away. Here's Gervin. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 13.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
Leonard outside. Pass to Elliott. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Hits the trifecta. Elliott's got his second basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's White. He'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Here's Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Right side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside White. Three-pointer Holiday. That shot off the mark. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Gervin. Here's Duncan. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Gervin with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Robinson. Over Porzingis. The bank shot, no good. Celtics trail by 8. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by Gervin. And it's San Antonio's ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Porzingis sets a screen from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Gervin. Outside Robinson. Inside. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Gervin. 5 points in the game. The 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
White for 3. Rebounded by Keenan. Launches it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. The floater. Keenan gets the bucket.
Assisted.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
The kick out to White to snap the cold streak. The shot, no good. Spurs lead by 10. Gervin, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
It's stolen by Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. So it's both teams making substitutions here. San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And here are the Spurs now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Gervin with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. It makes it look so easy.
Spurs lead by 13. Screen by Leonard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Bruce Bowen at the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Keenan missing. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Here's Pritchard. It's good. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Going up top, it's Wembanyama.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
42.
And so it's San Antonio.
54.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. San Antonio leading by 12. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Ginobili. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Brown. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holiday. Outside White. And here's Porzingis. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The kick out to White. Holiday from long range. No good on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Elliott with the bucket.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
It's tipped. White with a steal. Tatum with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
It's stolen by Leonard. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Tatum. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Ginobili. Leonard outside. And the 3 off target.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Tatum inside. Here's Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
Spurs lead by 8 to the middle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Gervin. Back to Robinson. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kawhi slam! Wow!
Oh, boy, you'd love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs lead by 10. Tatum with a steal. He shoots it. Out left to the wing. Left side, Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Duncan. Back to Robinson. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Holiday from long range. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Pritchard, no good. And here are the Spurs now. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Lets a 3 fly. On target from range.
3.
And San Antonio leads by 10.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A deep 3. Holiday grabs the miss. It's San Antonio with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions.